Hey y'all, this is Carly, and I am here today with another episode of my warm reviews. So, it has been forever since I filmed. I know that there was a little period of time where I wasn't putting up a ton of videos. I did have some things pre-filmed, but I've just been super busy lately, and I know that I've mentioned this, but I was leading up to graduating from grad school, which I have now done, and I'm in the middle of finishing up taking the last couple parts of the CPA exam, and as of today, I get married in less than 2 weeks, which is super exciting, and I'm moving into my fiance's house, and all kinds of stuff. So there's just been a ton going on, and I really appreciate y'all bearing with me, and y'all still watching and commenting, and all of that kind of thing when I do have the opportunity to film. So, like I said, I am in the process of moving into my fiance's house, which is primarily where I'm staying right now, and I'm kind of also in the process of figuring out where the best place is to store my wax here, and where the best place is to film, and all of that kind of thing. So I don't have as many areas that have the nice natural lighting that I had in my room in my apartment. There's just not like good accessible windows that face where the sun would come in, I guess, but there's also a lot more opportunities here for where there is, I guess, good fake light where it's still nice and bright, like where I am right now. So hopefully that ends up working out, and I'll kind of get back into my routine as things calm down in the next couple of months, hopefully. I really don't have time to be filming this right now because I actually take the third section of the CPA exam tomorrow and should probably be studying for that, but I decided to just take a little break because I just refilled all of the warmers with wax and realized that my little box is overflowing, and I definitely need to talk about this stuff. I haven't been melting as much. I've been melting more at a time every time that I melt, since I am in a house now instead of in an apartment like I was. So in my apartment, I only melted in usually 1 or at the most 2 warmers. I would always be melting in my bedroom, so that was my mainstays warmer, and I would melt there multiple times every single day. And then occasionally, as y'all know, I would also melt in the living room in a Glade warmer. But here in the house, I think we have at least 6 different warmers set up, kind of a combination of a bunch of different ones. There's a couple of mainstays, there's a couple of Glades, and then a couple of other just random bulb warmers that we have in rooms that we're not in as much. So there's a lot more opportunity for melting. I can get through a lot more volume of wax because I melt, like in the living room area, there's 2 warmers that kind of service the living room. There's one that's actually in the living room, and then there's an adjoining, it's technically supposed to be a formal dining room, but we use it as a piano room, and it's kind of adjoining with the living room, so we have a separate warmer there too, since it is a large area. And I usually put the same scent in both of those warmers just so that it's nice and strong in there. So I will hopefully be able to get through more of my stash. It's getting a little bit out of control. I don't really want to say that I'm going on a ban or anything, because I probably won't do that, but I'm definitely trying to be a little bit more conscientious about what I buy, and definitely about trying to actually work through my collection, because some of my wax, which I can't believe it, but it's been almost a year now since I got into wax. I think I got into it last June or July, so even though it still seems like a pretty new and super fun hobby to me, it actually has been a while. I've been building up a collection for a while, ordering a ton, and melting for a pretty long time. So some of the wax that I have is getting up there in age. Some of it that I bought, you know, in those first couple of orders are getting close to a year old, and I really need to be melting through that stuff more to make sure that I use up my wax before it starts to lose any scent or just isn't quite as potent. So this was a pretty chatty first 5 minutes, but it's been a really long time since I filmed, so I just wanted to kind of give y'all an update on my life and on my wax collection and all of that kind of thing. I have a ton of hauls backed up that I already have that I haven't had a chance to film yet, so some of them will be out super duper late from when I got them, but I will still try to film them just in case y'all are interested in seeing them and hearing about the scents. I've mentioned before, I don't really care when people got stuff. I just like seeing the wax and hearing about the scents, and that way I'll know if they're ever offered again. And so I'll get through those. I have 10 or 11 orders still on the way currently, so there will be a lot coming out just when I'm able to get the time to film. So 5 minutes there, but without further ado, I will dive into this warm review. So like I did last time, I'm kind of going to move the box out of the way so that it's not in the road. We actually just got new tile in here, which I really enjoy, so hopefully that'll be kind of a nice background. Let me get the box out of the way so there's not a weird shadow, and I will get started. Some of the stuff, like I said, it's been a while since I melted it because I've been in the process of moving for the last couple weeks and that kind of thing, so this is probably 2 or 3 weeks worth kind of spaced out. But this one is Taste the Rainbow, which you can see is Satsuma, Key Lime, Purple Cow, and Chicks Dig It from Rose Girls. Purple Cow, I think, is like a creamy grape scent, I believe, and then Chicks Dig It is pomegranate fizzy, something along those lines. This one is really, really good. It's really strong on cold. When we actually melted it in the living room, I think it was just like 1 chunk in the living room here, and we probably should have also put it in that second warmer that I was mentioning to make it stronger. I would say it was a good medium throw, but to get better throw from it in such a large area, we probably should have put it in the other warmer as well. So it's just kind of going to be a learning process with being in a brand new and much larger area than I'm used to as far as how much wax to melt and where to put the warmers and all of that kind of thing. So take anything that I say in this video that I melted in this house with a grain of salt, obviously. This is Go to Sleep from Super Tarts, which is pink sugar and sweet lavender cream. This one was amazing. I melted this one in the bedroom at night one night, and then I could still smell it for most of the day the next day. It's just a really nice, sweet lavender pink sugar blend, just like it sounds like. I'm sure that most of y'all have tried this blend, but my fiance loves it for night. It's really, really good, and it lasts a really long time. So that one was good. I'm loving getting her BAM bags because I feel like I can melt it up more without worrying. This one is from Sweet Wagon Scents. This is the Nutcracker, so an inviting blend of warm spices, cracked, I think is what that says, toasted chestnuts, and a hint of fresh oranges. So this is really kind of a spicy, warm, fall type scent, but I have had it for a little bit longer, and so I just kind of wanted to melt through it. So I melted half in each of those living room warmers, and it was, I would say, a high medium throw. It had a pretty good throw. It was a little bit spicier than I was expecting, but it was a nice, really warming kind of bakery scent. So that one was good. I think it was a rainy day, so I was just kind of craving something like that. Let's see. This next one is Lemon Sugar Champagne from the Scented Squirrel, and this one is Sparkling Champagne, Lemon, Vanilla, and Sugar. This one was good. I'm not huge, well, I have to say, I'm not huge on their champagne scents, the ones that I've had from the Scented Squirrel. I haven't tried too many from other vendors. It's good at first, but it just seems like after it melts for a while, it gets kind of a powdery scent, maybe. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's just, I don't know. I melted half of this in, we call it the dog room. It's where their crates are, so when they have to be put up, it's kind of just a spare bedroom where they're usually in. So I melted half in there and half in our guest bathroom, which kind of scents up the hallway, and it was pretty good. It wasn't super strong, but I would say maybe a medium from this one. Not a favorite, but I do enjoy kind of the fizzy lemon. It was good for an hour or two before it was just a little bit powdery. Let's see, this one is Tea and Biscuits from Candy Panda, and this is Iced Lemon Cookies and Tea and Cakes. This one was amazing. I melted this at the same time as the other one because I was just craving lemon, and I melted this one in half in each of the 2 living room warmers. This one was really, really good. A super sweet lemon tea and cake scent. I'm sure y'all kind of have an idea of what this smells like, so I don't have too much to say about it, but it was really strong. I would say it was a high throw and really, really good, so I enjoyed that one. This is one of my oldest pieces of wax. This is actually from the first wax order that I ever placed last year, so that's definitely some stuff that I need to power through. Whoops, I'll get to that one that fell in a second. This one is Lollipop Guild from Super Tarts. This is Sweet Lollipops and Fresh Cut Grass. I thought that I didn't like Fresh Cut Grass after I smelled this one. This was the first grass blend that I've tried. But today, you can see I got it in March, and now we're sitting here towards the end of May. And So now that it's cured for a while, I got more of just kind of a musky, sweet lollipop scent blended with the grass, because at first it was kind of just pure grass and I was kind of dreading melting it because I didn't think I would really like it, but now it smells really good on cold. And this is what I actually just put in the warmers, actually one in the living room and one in the hallway. And so I haven't, unfortunately, really been back in there to smell it. I kind of put it on right before I started this video, but I may have to put this one again for my next warm review so I can actually say something about it. But on cold, I like it a lot better now than I did originally. So probably shouldn't have included that one in this video, but putting it in this box is kind of what made me realize that my box was getting overflowed. This one is Lilikoi Lemonade Soda. This is from Sweet Wagon Scents. It's just a little macaroon from one of her macaroon samplers. And I actually have this going in the bedroom right now. I would say it's a medium or more of a light medium scent. It smells amazing really close to the warmer. It's a great scent. It just doesn't have super strong throw. And one of my concerns is maybe with this packaging, since it's kind of open, that it may not be the very best at keeping the scent in. But these are so small that there's not really polypropylene bags that are small enough to put all these in. And I have so many of the little macaroons that I'd have to use literally like 40 or 50 tiny little bags to repackage these, so I don't intend to do that, but I'm just kind of wondering if maybe that's why oh, it may just be the scent, but it smells really, really good. It just doesn't have great throw. I would say like a light medium from that one. This one is Blueberry Cobbler, which I got in a giveaway from Dirty Little Secrets Wax and Bath and Body. They were actually not in business anymore. The owner had to quit the company to deal with some family issues, which is always really sad. But this one was really, really good. It performed really well in the living room. It was a really sweet bakery blueberry scent, so that one was really, really good, but unfortunately can't get it anymore. This next one is Tin Man from Super Tarts. This is pink sugar, sweet lavender cream, and stainless steel. So this is a go to sleep blend. That stainless steel is just kind of a masculine, a little bit cologne-y, I would say, type scent. But this one was really good. I can't remember it a ton, but I think that it lasted quite a while, just like go to sleep. And it's just a little bit slightly muskier, manlier version of go to sleep. Yeah, it's really, really good. That's a great nighttime blend, and I did melt that one at night. This next one is Creamsicle from Candy Panda. I melted this one in the living room warmers. It's really nice now that I have two warmers in a larger area that I can use up a whole scent shot every time I use one, so I can kind of get through it more quickly. So this is just like your typical creamy orange, and it was good. I would say it was a medium throw. It was kind of nothing to write home about, but it was good. A nice summery scent. This one is Alice in Wonderland from Sweet Wagon Scents. This is pink sugared raspberries, Noel, and Earl Grey tea. This one, I think I also melted in the two living room warmers, and this was really good. I would say it was a solid medium. I got the raspberries the most. I would say it was kind of a tart raspberry and then a little bit of that tea note. So this one was really nice. I enjoyed that one. It's more fruity than anything to my nose. This next one is Lavender Coconut Sugar Cookies and Mini Melters from Rose Girls. I melted this one a while back, so I don't remember it a ton, but I think that it was just a super really nice, sweet coconut bakery blend, which I really, really love. I melted it at night. It wasn't super strong. I would say, again, it was a solid medium, but it's kind of a softer scent and a softer blend, so this kind of isn't meant to like kick you out of the house. It's just kind of a nice, soothing, soft, beautiful, light bakery nighttime blend, which I really, really love. I really enjoyed that one. Next, I have Salty Sierra Sweet Lavender Marshmallow from Sassy Girl Aroma. This one was incredible. I would say out of this melting box, this is definitely one of the overall stars. I melted this in my bedroom in my apartment a while back for probably 2 full days because it just still smelled so good that I could not bear to turn it off. So I started it, I think, in the afternoon of one day and melted it all afternoon, all night, all day the next day, and I don't think I changed it out until the next night, if then. So it was so good. It's kind of hard to describe, but that really sweet, creamy, marshmallowy lavender mixed with that kind of spa salty cedar scent. It's so, so good. So if you like lavender, if you like salty cedar and you haven't tried this one, I know that everybody raves about it, but I'm going to be one more person to rave about it because this one is so good. It lasted forever and it was still strong, you know, like I didn't feel like I was cheating myself by not changing it out. I didn't want to change it out because it was still so good and so strong and I never got tired of it. So that one is amazing. This next one is Tipio Cabana Boy from The Melting Duck, and this one is tropical soda, honeydew melon, banana, and bartlett pear. This one was good. It was a high medium. It was really nice and fruity and summery, but there's just one note in it that for some reason doesn't really agree with my nose, and I think it may be... It's either the honeydew melon or the pear in this one that is just a little tinge weird to my nose. It's kind of hard to describe, but... You know, if you like really fruity summery scents, I think you would like this one. There's just one note that to me on warm was just a little bit weird. I'm definitely going to continue melting through this one and give it some more chances, and I may love it next time. But the banana is really strong on warm, but then there was just one note that wasn't my favorite. But I'll definitely keep warming that one and kind of see how it goes. This next one is Cordelia from Super Tarts. This is sugar milk, raspberry, and pineapple. This one was really good. This is a little bit different. It was kind of weird to me to have that really fruity raspberry and pineapple with the sugar milk. I love sugar milk, but out of sugar milk blends that I've tried, this one probably isn't my favorite. I think I like the sugar milk more with, you know, bakery or lighter fruity notes. This was kind of weird with the tropical and the sugar milk, but I'll definitely... keep melting this one. It had a pretty strong throw. It was really good. Nice throw. I'll show y'all the inside of it. I have hauled it, but it's just kind of cool with the teeth like that. But that one was good. Just a little bit different. It's just kind of not something I'm used to, so I'll have to keep melting that and see how it goes. This one is Donna Reed Supreme from VCS, which is strawberry lime jello whipped cream. This one I seem to remember not getting a super strong throw from. It smelled good, but it was, I would probably say, a light medium. Like a lot of VCSs, it's just kind of a nice background scent, but it was good. I melted this one a long time ago, so unfortunately I can't really speak a ton to that one. I don't want to say too much about it when I can't honestly remember it that well. This one is Mary Happy from Candy Panda, and here's the scent description for that one. It had fallen off. It's key lime pie, tea, and cakes, and this one was really, really good. I can't remember where I melted this one. I think I may have melted it in the bedroom. I'm not entirely sure, but it was really good. It was just kind of a bakery key lime pie. You definitely got the key lime the most from this one, so I'm excited to melt the rest of that. It's kind of a nice, like, fruity bakery for the summer. This next one, the sticker's kind of coming off here, but this is One Hand, One Heart from VCS. This is cannoli, almond biscotti, and whipped cream. This one was, I would say it was a light medium to a medium, but it was so good. It's such a sweet, light bakery scent that I didn't really mind that it wasn't super strong. It was just such a nice kind of background scent. It's just, it's one of those scents that it almost just smells like your room just smells that way. You know, I melted it at night. It's a really nice light bakery, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, I mean, I kind of wish that it were a little bit stronger maybe than it was, but I wasn't upset with it, if that makes sense. It was a good scent. This next one is Cactus and Sea Salt from Rocket's Candle Co. I think I melted this one on Cinco de Mayo just because I didn't have any true margarita scents, I guess, and this kind of reminds me of a festive kind of margarita-y scent with the Cactus and Sea Salt. This was good. I honestly can't remember too much about this one. I remember enjoying it, but as far as exactly how strong it was or anything, unfortunately I don't really remember, but it is a gorgeous shape, and I will start doing warm reviews more regularly in the near future so that I remember better. I do apologize for the ones that I don't remember too well. This one is Strawberry Jam and Birthday Cake from Rose Girls. This one was really good. I think I melted this on my last day ever of college as kind of a celebratory thing because it was a really good scent. I would say this one was a strong medium. I got a pretty even blend of the strawberry and like a light bakery note. So that one was really nice. I love the colors. Pink and purple are my favorites. So that one was good. This one is Sophia from Super Tarts. This is pear gelato topped with sweet blackberry preserves. I'm getting to the bottom of the box, which means that these things are ones that I melted a long time ago, so I'm having a little bit of trouble remembering. You know, I think I liked this one more than I thought I would, because on cold, it smells a little bit perfumey, and I remember thinking that, but I think that on warm, it was more of a fresh pear and a fresh blackberry, so if I'm remembering correctly, I think that I liked this one a lot more on warm than I thought I would, because it was a lot more of a fresh fruit scent instead of a perfumey scent, so hopefully I'm correct about that one. This is Sea Witch from Super Tarts. This is Seaside, Mandarin, Northern Lights, and Mimosa. And again, this is such a hard one to describe. It doesn't smell like, to me, at all like what you would think from the scent description. So for me, when I read the scent description, I think for whatever reason that it would be really kind of fresh and floral and perfumey. And that's not really how it is at all. It's more of, it's just like a really nice fruity blend. There may be a tiny bit of floral in there, but to me it's like a really nice, I don't know, really kind of like fresh fruity scent. It's really, really hard to describe, but it was really good melting. I really enjoyed it, and I think this one was a high medium. So this is a really good one that I would probably repurchase when it runs out. Let's see, this one is Osseo Horcrux from Bento Wax Co. This is Blonde Moment Berries and Fizzy Soda. This one I really, really enjoyed. Again, whoever gave me the suggestion to melt an entire sushi roll, thank you so much, because it looked like it would basically overflow my warmer, like it would be way too much, but it was actually perfect. All of the ones that I've melted an entire sushi roll from, I've gotten great throw. So I will definitely continue to do that every time that I melt bento, and I've been really pleased with it. So that one was good. Let's see, Smurfs in the Kitchen from Sassy Girl Aroma. I think that this one, I know her in the kitchen blends are just like super bakery. I think it's like all different kinds of cookies and just really bakery. And then the Smurfs part is blueberry, I believe. It was a really long time ago that I melted this one, guys. So I do apologize. I don't remember a ton, except for that it is somewhat like a medium to heavy bakery. So this is definitely, you know, when you're really craving bakery, which I crave at night or in the fall, this would be perfect for that. It's not like a really light bakery, you know, like a cannoli or a birthday cake or something like that. It's a heavier bakery scent for sure, but I remember enjoying that one. I just don't remember a ton about it. Let's see, this one is Americana Smoothie from Rose Girls. This is Blackberry Jam, Monster Cookie, and Smoothie, and the smoothie is Marshmallow Smoothie, I believe. This one is just gorgeous. My birthday is July 4th, so I love red, white, and blue. But this one was really, really good. Again, this is kind of a medium to heavy bakery. This is primarily a bakery blend to me, and then you get a little bit of that blackberry. But this one was really, really good, and I would say medium to high medium throw on this one in the bedroom. Let's see. I think I've got one more, but let me just kind of double check the box here and make sure I'm not missing any tiny little packaging. Alright, so this last one, this is kind of a bad one to end on because I'm not even sure what this is, but this was in a sample that I got from Sweet Wagon Scents, and it was like 3 of these little shapes, and I know that when I got it, she told me what the scent is, and I really do apologize that I don't remember. I should have written it on here or something, but it was really, really good. It was a really nice bakery scent, and I think I melted this one in the living room, and I'm pretty sure it was just kind of like a medium throw bakery scent, so that's not helpful at all. Let's just put that one aside since I'm not even sure what it is. But anyways, that was my warm reviews for probably the last 2 to 3 weeks. Again, I do really, really apologize for the ones that I didn't remember too much about, because I know that that's not really helpful to y'all at all, but I will be doing this more regularly, and especially, you know, the box will fill up a lot more quickly as I'm able to melt more. Like I said, I am getting married in less than 2 weeks, and then we're taking about a week and a half honeymoon after that, which I would tell y'all where we're going, but it's actually a surprise to me. My fiance planned the whole thing, and I don't know where we're going. I just know it's tropical, but it is a surprise to me, so I won't be melting at all that week. I may try to do one more warm review before we leave, but if not, it'll be a couple weeks until I do another one, but I'm getting back into the routine. There's just a lot going on right now, so I really appreciate y'all bearing with me. Please leave any comments, questions, or suggestions down below. I would love to hear from y'all in the comments, and I will see you in another video, hopefully really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. Bye.